What's up, everybody? It's Virus for Real, back at it again. Well, coming back after a while. And I'm going to be doing a Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 gameplay. I don't have the gameplay for the first one, but I'm going to try to do the full playthrough for this one. And I really enjoyed the first one, so hopefully this one's pretty good too. I clicked on new game already, and it says continue, but I didn't have time to play, so I had to back out. But let's. It's mostly going to be quiet, just you all watch the gameplay and enjoy it. I'll chime in here and there, but let's get into it. He got the boomstick. He did as hell.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
What a save. Henry? No, that can't be Henry. Nope.
Godwin!
Yeah.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
It's so hot.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
The prince.
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze. Get ready!
Oh no. Rock Slanger.
Take cover! Now!
Oh shit. Well, this does not look good for us.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Crossy. Gotta win Godspeed, I guess. Apologies, but we gotta change the settings, the sensitivity. Because it saved from the first time I tried. Okay, it saved.
Norwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot
Hell
it!
system
Godwin! I'll knock it down!
Oh, please tell me I can get the big long staffs now. Loot. My torch bad. I really don't need the other stuff right now. Guess I don't know. I'll take the food and ration just in case.
You're not up to it!
Shut him down. wish I could kill him, to be honest.
Got him!
See, they changed the death animations a lot. Oh, I just killed Red Roman's eyes.
Take that!
Get ready! They're heading inside! Conway, move downstairs! We can handle it here!
Missed. Oh, you can reload this one while moving. Nice.
Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Conway! Get over here! What are they waiting for?
Dang, they're heavy plated. Crossbow pierces through it most of the time. Oh. Oh. Back on.
That was close. Another attack! Die! Stop them! That's it! Conway, draw your sword and follow me!
I get to learn how to draw my sword myself? Huh. Guess not. Guess I'll learn combat. Seems like it's changed a tad. Oh god, no. Rob?
Give him a chance! Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us! Back to me! Get him from behind! You got it!
I need the weapon I just had. But I'd like that weapon.
I don't poke at it! Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus.
That's gonna hurt.
To deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Get shot in the fuck well. More than that, looks like we're getting raided. And it doesn't look like we're winning, sadly. Several weeks earlier, huh? What's the dog? Henry.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
There he is.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans? Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
I was a monk at one point, yes.
Trotsky.
Yes, what is it? That's beautiful.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the
I don't
Henry I know
know,
and
but
love.
I'm paranoid
Well,
about the heels,
enough of the
dude.
chat.
Like,
Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans!
something's gonna jump out at us.
There in the back.
All good, Oath. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick.
In front of us, I'd
Oh,
worry
well,
about the sides.
eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Take a boomstick to the side. Guy jump out of a bush. Now they're watching. I guess we're okay.
Sir.
It's a war party.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Sort of worrisome.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir? Just
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Henry's got a few more years on him.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Well,
so it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Oh, this is the playstyle. Oh, so it's just for starting trades. I gotta go with the scouting traits first.
I serve Sir Hans as a scout and tracker.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Ooh, new stuff. Coercion. Domination and dread. Ooh. Oh, there was another slide. By choosing speech, you try to resolve the situation you do make skills or try to your noble appearance. Alternately try to convince the king for chivalry. Huh.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a tracker? So you're a knight all of a sudden? Or you're not really sure? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Leipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed I will. Thank you, Captain.
Okay, so it's not exactly point-based now. It's actually part of the speech. That's nice. So proper responses will get you better answers.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you
And
lot
that cold ass
are
water.
rank.
He called me stinky. Dude, that looks... Oh my god. That looks very pretty. I wish the dog would be quiet for a sec. Circles, jump still, crouch, block. Oh. Inventory map. Gamberson under chest arm. Okay. That is an improvement. Okay. What is he? He looks so pissed. But it looks like he killed to kill. Well. Oh, you have to have padded protection over the helmet. Okay. Well, we'll switch in for now. I'm seeing what they're putting down. Yep. Okay, we'll have full-on combat and that for now. It's pretty neat, honestly. Pebbles? Oh, they got names. Oh, it was just horse. Horse.
I can't abandon the company.
I just want to look at the horse's name. Pebbles. It's cute. Sleep and save.
Stop bothering me, mutt. Whistle to that dog.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Oh, they got. Oh, this is nice. Paying final report information. Alright. So it's sort of like the original. Okay, okay. What? Sidekicks. There's the doggo. Crafting. We don't know how to do that yet. That's okay. Codex. The codex is improved. Holy shit. And the map? Journal. Well, how do you activate it then? Okay.
Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord Bombergov's castle. And I'll be invited, too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Zahan always keeps you close.
Noble's bastard.
All right, then. Here's your sausage. And don't forget about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with rosehip sauce and cabbage.
Ah! Oh, so the guy's from... It's Nicholas from Rete.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
That's...
Here you go. Take it.
Wait, what? R3, right? R3 to praise.
Run! Free!
How'd I praise?
Come here, boy.
Oh, okay, so it's just a pet. He's so cute.
Good boy. Good
He's
boy.
so good. You know, we need to take the food. Food's always good for later. Even if it's cheap wine, heck yeah. Give me that. I can't eat from the pot.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
I gotta change the controls just a tad. Wait, can I not change the buttons? Oh. Okay. Oh, so they've got the controls locked. That's alright.
Love of God.
I like the right
How many
controls.
times do I have to
Decent
tell you?
bit.
I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure thing, Henry. How's about a little wager to spice it up?
What do you want to wager?
Look, if you lose, how about you pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky?
And if I win?
Well, I've got this silver ring here I won from Oates yesterday. I'll wager that.
Sounds fair to me. All right, it's a deal.
Oh, I didn't have a yes or no on the wager. I guess I'm in.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Is that like a leather-bound cup? Oh, actually, that's not that good. I can't remember. Okay, so it has to be threes, ones, and we'll do that. Score and continue. Remembering how to play this. Where?
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Rolled. Perfect. Now I get this. Huh. I gotta try again. Ain't no way I'm on with that. Well, that's just 100 points, so I'm
Let
gonna
it
try
be
one more
now.
time.
I want to play too, you know?
Nice. Now, if this guy gets another 600, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. So it's not completely unfair. I lied.
Ha! Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All right, let's carry on.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
So, okay, so like, I won't have to do the work and pay for all that shit tomorrow. Or whenever they're drinking here in a minute. If they drink. 200?
If I was you, I'd take it.
Yeah, I'll take it in. Talking about to roll 15,000 points. Those are sniffing his ass.
Here.
Okay, calm down, feller. You're gonna bust. Evidently not. He rolled again. Let me guess, he got...
My God, I'm done.
I would too. Yeah. Wait. Oh, there's no 2. Let's try again. Nice.
No, that's as far as I go. Mother of... Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring. Hey, Conrad. One little game, eh?
Oh,
Leave me alone! I know you only two... Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
So he got stats or something? Oh. He increases a lot.
Henry,
Yes, Hans?
Henry, what The fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain. I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
They didn't do anything, though. Besides, that captain was just an underling.
Just an underling? How could you tell? Did you see how many men he had there?
We backed down in the end, though.
Because I kept you in check. You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of sword play.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of sword play for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. Best get your kit on so we can get to it. Here's a practice sword for you.
Sure.
Oh, I don't get to choose my practice starting weapon. Shit.
Tankard, stop with that. Your whistling is getting on my fucking nerves the whole way.
Longsword.
Leave it off this evening at least.
So, shall we start?
Shall we start?
I think we're going to fight with our cocks. Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword and come along.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Bro's not gonna put on a oh, he did. Okay. Wait.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't wait.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Okay, so holding it will cause you look away still.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. You want to wear me down like that? Bernard would weep to see you. I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Good.
So does it automatically move?
That's the way. Nice. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You're doing great, Henry. Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. You have to follow up with a strike. Nice.
Oh.
Good, Henry.
So the swordplay is still difficult, but it's not overly complicated and annoying to do.
Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Nice work, Henry. Not like that. Nice. Nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice
That's the
things
crest, to
up.
be
How
honest.
about 100 groschen?
Oh.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200.
On
I'm
the
gone.
poor.
Your first hit.
Did you see that?
Sir Hans is slow.
That's what I call sword play. Go for it. Ow!
Maybe it's because I kept him in the corner.
How do you do it?
You can't take me!
We'll see about that.
God wills it!
This is actually pretty fun with the combat. Damn!
Fuck me!
Made it pretty difficult, honestly. It's still decent. I mean, this is the probably the easiest fight I'm gonna have in the game, but. Oh, I'm leveling up swords skill doing this.
Fuck her!
Why'd I call Sir Hans a fucker? Come on, there's gotta be a way I can win
How do
this.
you do it?
He's nearly done in.
Oh, yeah, there's a way I can win
Go
this.
for it.
Fuck me!
I'm actually enjoying this sword play.
Fuck me!
Oh!
You knocked the stuffing out of me. I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trusty. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
I like the buckles and stuff. Like this looks so good, guys. Guys and girls. Oh, it's just okay.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
That time we
I
had a
don't
wager
remember.
for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
I think I remember
so much
getting
has
this bow.
happened since then. Feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement.
He lied.
Anyway,
I remember winning this
I
bow.
kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle. and we'll get some decent grub.
God,
If you
his name's
told
Oates.
us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Oh, another thing.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says,
"Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Ugh. The dog is useful. Stealth is extremely useful. I know that's probably going to be something. I'm going to have to go stealth.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Why wouldn't I share that information?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Ooh. with swords, maces. Mm, that's actually a pretty difficult choice. I might have to stick it with swords.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
So we're going to wash in the river.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
That's a statement
Fellas,
to
come
say.
and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Well, I'll tell you about that.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Not my newts.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
I like that the faster you move, the more your head raises. It's pretty nice.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Alright guys, I'm gonna call it on this one. I'll bring another video out soon enough, you know. This is just the start of the game, bringing it out, you know. We're hitting close to an hour of video time, so the next video will be soon enough, you know. We'll get to watch some more and play a little bit more. Hope, you know, someone watches and enjoys it, gets to see the game a little bit, maybe even buys it themselves and plays it. But until next time.